Hey guys, what's going on? It's Andrew from AR Media. So I'm back today with a video going over my top 5 4K animated discs. So most of these are anime, but I did throw in 2 animated ones as some bonus. But most of these are going to be anime. I wanted to go over that because I feel like anime really shines on the 4K format, especially with Dolby Vision. The colors pop, the saturation is excellent, and overall, these movies are also great. So let's get straight into it. And also, I want to apologize in advance. This is the last video with these stupid headphones. My microphone does come in tomorrow. It was ordered for Prime Day, and as you guys know, it was a little backed up with shipping. So let's get to the first 4K disc, and that's going to be The Boy and the Heron. So this is a Studio Ghibli film, and this is a bit more mature. So you can definitely show this to younger kids. There's not too much traumatizing stuff that happens within it. But the themes and messages it portrays are a bit more mature, and I really liked it. It deals with a lot of like dream logic. It almost reminded me of David Lynch in some ways, David Fincher. It was a very deep movie, and Miyazaki, this is his last film, he says. And you could kind of tell one of the characters kind of represents him, and it's a love letter to Studio Ghibli. So if you're a fan of Spirited Away or any of their other movies, My Neighbor Totoro, you will definitely love this. And the 4K presentation is fantastic on this. 4K Dolby Vision looks amazing on this. The colors really, really stand out on this. And this is like a meditation piece, so there's not a ton of speech. The visuals really is where the story is portrayed, especially with things like the Haron. So definitely pick this up. It's a 4K limited steelbook, and G-Kids doesn't always keep their 4Ks out in production. Next up is another G-Kids title, actually, and that's Weathering with You. So I'm sure a lot of you guys saw Your Name, same director as Your Name. This was actually the follow-up to Your Name, and I like it equally. I think they're both great. They do have a lot of similarities. This deals with a girl who can cure the weather when Tokyo's going through some bad weather spills and take away rain or give rain if needed. It's a great story, and it's a love story just like Your Name. A lot of similar tones, but what they get down here is the animation. They absolutely kill it with the animation, just like in Your Name. It's super real to life, super realistic. The things they're portraying, like iPhones and computers that they're working on and buildings and parts of Tokyo, look so photorealistic. And the anime itself is top-notch storytelling, and the 4K presentation on this with Dolby Vision is outstanding. This is definitely one of the discs I use to show off. I feel like anime, like I said before, is a great way to show off an OLED TV between the inky blacks, the vibrant colors of the TV itself, and then the HDR and Dolby Vision pop really, really make this stand out. And also the nuances in the color on all the different items in this, whether it be an outfit, the sky at night, things like that. So next up, we have a favorite of mine. So this is the favorite series of mine since I was a kid. We have Dragon Ball Super Superhero. This has a cool lenticular cover. You can still get this, I believe, on Crunchyroll or Amazon. I believe it's still a Prime Day sale right now. But this movie's awesome. I know it changed the animation style, so a lot of people, the diehards, got kind of mad. But truthfully, I think the 3D animation style looks fantastic. I mean, the movie itself, I think, is great because it adds a lot of comedic elements and it lets characters shine that normally didn't, like Piccolo. Big fan of Piccolo. But I'm not going to go over the movie itself too much because if you're a Dragon Ball fan, you're going to see this. But the 4K picture quality on this is fantastic. The HDR grade on this is amazing. Colors pop, Everything is super, super detailed. There's a lot of nuances in the color. That's what I noticed between the Blu-ray and the 4K. A lot more nuance to the color. Same thing with the gradations in the sky. Overall, it was a very impressive disc. One thing I will note, it does state that it comes with Dolby Vision, but it doesn't actually activate Dolby Vision on the player. This is noted on the Blu-ray forum, but I still think this is worth picking up because in HDR10, this looks fantastic. Great movie, great sound, great visuals. Next up, we have that recent release, and that's going to be Arcane. So I know a lot of people arguing, is this anime, is it not? I guess it's animation because it was made in the US. It's based on League of Legends, but this show, forget visuals, forget 4K for a second. This show is amazing. It's probably the best animated series I've seen in the last 10 years. It is the next step up when it comes to storytelling, world building. So if you're just looking for a really good watch, grab this. Now, if you're looking for a demo disc to show off your OLED or your high-end HDR 4K TV, this is the disc to go to. The new 3D cel shaded animation is mind blowing. It really is. I just watched the last episode for like the third time, and the last arc for the third time, and the visuals are mind blowing. The Dolby Vision grade on this is so next level. There's so many neon vibrant colors that are used amongst so many dark scenes where the shadow detail is so greatly improved that it's a demo disc. It really is for me. If this had Atmos, this would be the ultimate demo disc. It has a 5.1 track. The 5.1 is nothing to complain about. It does the job. But if this had an Atmos disc, this would be by far number one animated disc I have. So I had to put this on the list. Go grab this while you can. This is a steelbook. It's limited, and this is the only way to get the 4K at the moment besides the crazy collector's edition. Next up, we have Belle. Belle is another fantastic anime. This came out, I believe, in 2020 and took the world by storm and got tons of awards. But the reason I put this on the list is because this is actually currently really cheap. It's a really nice thick box set, nice thick book inside, and one of the best 4K presentations I've seen when it comes to anime. It's better than Weathering with You. Just the way the movie is made. It's kind of like a retelling of Beauty and the Beast in anime, some people say. I don't necessarily agree. A lot of it has to do with online personas, kind of like a Facebook or an Instagram, where someone would go in and become a famous singer, and they don't necessarily have to show their face, similar to like those YouTubers who use the skins. Something similar to that, but the animation in this is mind-blowing. The singing in this is mind-blowing. It does have a few songs similar to Beauty and the Beast. Soundtrack, this is the Atmos soundtrack. It sounds fantastic. And all in all, this collector's edition, for the asking price, you can't beat it. The movie is great, really rewatchable, great for kids, really great for the whole family. And it's an anime, definitely, I feel like that was targeted a little bit at the American audience, and they kind of knocked it out of the park with that. And last is going to be an honorable mention, and that's going to be Elemental. So I know this is not anime, but I got this lenticular slipcover. I know this one's hard to find. I got lucky and found this for $20 at Walmart like 3-4 months ago, and this is also a demo disc. This is next level animation. So as you guys know, I was always a fan of Pixar. Finding Nemo is one of my favorite movies. So as a movie, I thought this was fantastic. I thought it was very, it's typical Pixar. Very heartwarming, sad, but then happy. It's the usual up and downs of a Pixar movie, but picture quality wise, oh my god, this is next level. The fire and the water looks so insane in HDR 4K. It really does look so insane for showing off OLED. This was probably the first or second disc I watched when I opened up my C4. Fantastic movie, fantastic disc, fantastic soundtrack. It's going to be a little hard to track down. So it's part of like Disney Movie Club. So you can either get it through them or get it through Walmart. I believe it's an exclusive. This also has an Atmos track. As you guys know, Disney's not the best with Atmos. I used to say Atmouse. It's not the best Atmos track, but the visuals will make up for it. The story will make up for it. So if you ever see this in stores with this awesome lenticular slipcover, definitely get your hands on it. It's not going to be pricey if you do find it at a Walmart, but sadly you might have to grab it secondhand. So those are going to be my top 5 animes. Leave me down below which ones I missed out, which ones are your favorites, and I'll see you guys in the next one.